It's time to wipe out this encampment, because that's just going to keep spawning barbarians on my ass. And I can actually go into the city, where I think they're safe. They better be safe, or I'm going to be mad. Let's... Decisive victory. I like decisive victories. Those are my favorites. Okay, you should go over there. And you should fire... No, wait. The archer should finish them off, and there we go. That's that pretty much done. You should repair the silver. Even though we gave it away, we don't have it anymore. So it'd be nice to repair that tile before I get it back. So that way I don't actually notice it. Go over there, and you should attack. Decisive victory. There we go. You should heal up. And then after that, I'm going to send both of these warriors to eliminate the barbarian encampment. After which, hopefully, we're going to be a bit safer. Because just having a barbarian encampment right in your area is a pain in the ass, and I don't like it. So let's get rid of that. Next turn. What? He's suddenly hostile. Okay. Fuck you, Netherlands. What the hell's your problem? He's suddenly mad at me, even though we were friends before. So he can see that I am sort of a weak prey. That I am susceptible to attack. And that I'm not safe. So what they're suggesting is actually quite good. There's woodlands everywhere. There's truffles, wine, horses, and wheat. So I'm going to actually go with their suggestion. Go over there. We're also a little bit closer to the Netherlands if we go over there. Back to food focus. There we go. Get rid of that one. Boom. Here we go. Nice food focus. I could also set it to default, which would set it to pretty much like the middle ground, I think. At least it's supposed to do that, but I guess it's not actually doing it. How about we take that one away and we put one in that? How about that? Okay, that's better. We're making some more money that way. So it's safe to say that the Netherlands are mad at me for doing something, and they will declare war on me soon. Not sure how soon, but it could be any time ever. So it's best to be prepared and make a city and make a road between those and just have my units sort of spread between the cities. Decisive victory. Oh yeah. There we go. Just keep walking and the archer will watch your back. If I have my second city, I'm going to be more of a threat to him, so he might actually try and stop me from it, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't really have that big of an army yet. Now I'm going to go with... Are there... Like, what are those? Furs nearby? I go over there. No, but I need trapping for that. So I'm going to go with trapping, and hopefully we can get some truffles, which is a really good, like I said, luxury resource. It's nice to have. So let's go with that next. Go over there, and there's another encampment, which we will have to clean up. And go away there. Okay, so you can go over there, and you can found this city. We could also do it over there, but we're going to get this anyway. We're probably going to get to that anyways sometime soon. And it doesn't really give me anything else if I go over there. So maybe some sheep, but this is a nice spot. It's sort of close to my old spot, so I'm going to go with that. And get rid of this stupid barbarian encampment, and let's clean that up next turn. Next thing we're making is a monument. It's the first thing I like to make, just because it will get you, your borders increase faster and stuff like that. It's just nice to have. Yes, let's work together, Sweden. So I've got Sweden, you know, in my back. Sweden protecting me, bros for life, you know it. And you should... Let's first clean up the encampments before we actually start killing those barbarians. Because that way nothing else can spawn, and I will not be surprised. Next turn. Yes, let's work together, Ethiopia. That's great. Okay. You can fire at them. And just go over there. We're going to try and surprise them. Attack them. There we go. Archers are almost done for. Next turn. Hopefully you can get another worker soon. Because I could really use another one. Especially since I have 2 cities. You can never have too many workers anyway. But having a second one would be very useful, actually. Get rid of... Let's attack them first. They're more of a threat to my archers anyway. There we go. Next turn. They're going to attack my archers, I think. Just stay here. We're going to regroup there. Yeah, they attack my archers, which is bad. Attack the spearmen. And you can just go over there. Fire at the spearmen. Clear them up. And hopefully this archer will not murder me before I murder them. And that way we're going to be fine. Now, we have access to horses soon, so having horseback riding will be nice, especially if we're going to war with the Netherlands, even though I wanted to be friends with them, since, you know, I'm Dutch myself, so I thought we'd be good friends, but no, freaking William of Orange wants to be a dick. So we're probably going to go to war soon, which will not be fun, because they have a better army, I think. Not to be traveled with, stronger than us. They're stronger than us. Well, no shit, they are stronger than us. Next thing we're going to make is another farm over there. We almost have our water mill, which will be very nice to have around. Cross the river, and you just attack them. Major victory, that's nice. And we could go with each city you found will increase the culture cost. That way, if we ever make another one, the culture cost won't go up. We don't really need this one right now anyway. We don't really need another settler right this instant, so I'm going to go with that one. Also gets a golden age, so that's some more money, which we may actually be able to use to create another unit. Purchase another unit, I should say, not create it. Fire. Let's see. Can we buy... We can buy tiles if we want to, but I really don't want to do that. We don't really have any money to buy something, but hopefully soon, in a couple of turns, we will be able to afford a spearman or an archer, maybe a warrior. I don't even know yet, but we'll see. We're making a little bit of money at least for the next 11 turns, which is nice. That's going to be very helpful to us, especially if we're just building up our new city. Having some extra money never hurts. Just like in real life. You can never have too much money. Just ask Bill Gates. Yep, there you go. Oh shit, that's bad. Okay, go. Upgrade. And I'm going to go with the safe bet, which would be running away. And you should attack them? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Next thing we're going to be building is, we only have one city, right? Oh, actually I have two cities, so whatever. Statue of Zeus. It's not too great. Growth in Alsace. Production. We could go with that. It's not too amazing. Pyramids, great libraries, nice to have. Extra science, free technology, you know, all that crap. Or the Hanging Gardens, a lot of food. Now, it seems we're doing pretty good food-wise in Carthage. We're making a lot of food. Just look at that. 3 food, 4 food, 3, 3, 3. We don't really need the Hanging Gardens right now anyway. So I'm going to go with a great library and hopefully try and get an edge with science, because that would be nice. Defense against ranged attacks, because why the hell not? Because that's just a nice upgrade. And my warrior was murdered. Decisive victory. I'm just gonna sacrifice that warrior and make sure that the actual what's it called, encampment is now gone, and they will no longer be annoying to me. Maybe a waste of a warrior, but you know, I'm doing good. Oh, now he's all friendly again. Okay, yeah, let's work together. Why the hell not? Because as long as we work together, he's not going to try and murder me anyway. So at least I know now that he will not try and kill me. I think, yep, my warrior is dead, but at least the encampment is gone, and that is just good. And also we're making more money because of my dead warriors. They gave their lives so that I would make more money. I'm hurrying production right now because I really want this great library to finish quickly. We're already level 7. With Carthage, which is high compared to Amsterdam and Rotterdam. So we don't necessarily need the food folks anymore, but I really want that great library. Just so we can get extra science, which will really help in the long run. And also a free technology wouldn't hurt, because then we can pick something good, such as currency or ironworking. And then we can see if there's iron nearby, and we can actually start working that and make some swordsmen. So for now, I'm just fine with the city growing somewhat slower. Statue of Zeus has been built in a faraway land. I mean, Statue of Zeus is overrated, in my opinion. As long as you're not planning on full-on going to war with people and murdering them to death, then there's really no point in building a Statue of Zeus. It's nice if you're fighting other people, but aside from that, there's other wonders that are better, in my opinion, at least. Next we're going to be doing is the calendar, so we can get Stonehenge, extra faith. Stoneworks is good, gives you extra happiness for every marble and stone that you work. Oh, I mean, extra production for that, and also 1 happiness anyway. And you can construct plantations, so for the sugar, we will need the calendar. And also for the wine, we will need it. Oh, crap, we actually did have furs here. Should have seen that before, but I didn't. I'm also one of the world's most well-fed people. So I guess that's a cool thing. Cool little thing. That means we're doing good anyway. I mean, it's obviously a sign that you're doing something right, and not that you're an a dumbass or something. So I'm pretty cool with that. Next, we're building is they're suggesting a farm, so let's go with a farm. And our golden age has come to an end, but we can purchase, if we want to, a monument there. We're already building a monument, so there's really no point to doing that. Or shrine, or a granary soon. So I'm going to keep saving money. I'm still making 11 gold per turn until I have enough money to buy a granary there, so we don't actually have to build it ourselves. And then our second city can also start growing quite fast. Now there's more barbarians. They're probably still mad over me destroying their house, and they're like, oh, you destroyed my house, I'm destroying your house, you asshole. But I don't really care, because I'm just going to keep going. You better not touch my worker, though. Don't touch my worker. That worker is off limits. Do not touch him. He does not like being touched. No longer friends with Venice. Oh, that I don't really care about that anyway. There we go. Blah, blah, blah. Second city has grown. It is set to a food focus, but it's not really... 16 more turns until we have food. I've seen better. I've seen worse. It's okay. 9 more turns to the Great Library. I hope to God that we actually get it. They demand marble. I guess we're not getting any more marble from Venice. I should give them some money, which I don't really have. Not to give them, at least, so that's not an option. And they don't have any quests. Oh, wait, they do. I want you to find the lands of the Celts. So if we go to the Celts, and we're like, oh, hey, what's up, sucker? How about an embassy? Like, oh, yeah, 25 gold. Okay, boom, embassy. And now we can actually see the Celts on the map. Edinburgh. That's it. They already have a religion, obviously, because that's like their racial bonus. But also, we just completed, if I'm not mistaken, that's the way it worked before. Find lands of the Celts. Your unit needs orders. Just chill out. You chill out as well. Next turn. And if I'm not mistaken, Celts discovered for Ragusa and for Venice. So now I'm allies with them. Still pretty much on the border, but whatever, we're allies. And I'm friends with Ragusa for another few turns, so we're making more money in Carthage. They're laying waste to my silver again, damn it. But I got marble now, which will also give me happiness. And then also, I found marble for other people that wanted me to find marble. So they're also happy about... Actually, no, that's for my own city. It's now I Love the King Day. Yeah, sure, no, let's work together. It's cool with me. Even though you're the worst player, why the hell did I do that? Boom. Now, we could do with some more protection. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna build a spearman. Because you never know when someone's gonna attack, and both of my warriors have died, so... having some extra protection around in my city wouldn't really hurt. Honestly, destroy them. Go for it, spearmen. Destroy them. Make them pay. You can stay sort of in between the cities so you can be versatile and move wherever you need to move. And you, my friend, are in for a big surprise. You're going to be building a granary to get some food. Sweden has denounced the Meiers, so now they're not happy anymore that I'm friends with them. But, you know, I'm not going to let them influence me. I'm going to take a good look at who are the best players. I'm going to do my best to stay friends with them. Like Boudica and Haile Selassie are going to be my best friends, I hope. And that way I can have some sort of protection. Only 2 more turns for the Great Library. Oh my god! Hopefully no one else is going to steal this away from me because I really want it. It's probably one of my favorite wonders. Free technology! So now we are making 19 science per turn, which is pretty good for in the beginning. And we can get 1 free science. I'm going to go, like I said, with ironworking. And we found 4 iron. Very close by. There's some more over there. Some crappy places. But we have 4 iron, which is really nice, actually, to find. So I'm happy about that. Next we're building is going to be... let's see. Dramas. Let's go with sailing first, because that will lead to other stuff. And then also, let's build a settler. Is that really a good plan for right now? Sure. No. Yes. Maybe. Let's. We need more units. I'm gonna go with an African forest elephant. Get that going, so we actually have some better units, and that will help. Okay, having better units is gonna help us in our stuff. You mean okay? So I shouldn't be friends with the Mayas anymore. They're all saying that the Mayas are shit, so I should just stay away from them. And that's what I'm gonna do from now on. I will no longer prolong my friendship with the Mayas. They seem to be kicking the wrong people in the face, or the ball sack, and they are making people mad. So obviously I should stay away from them for as long as I can. Oh look, it's the Swedes. What's up, Sweden? And also I'm now #1 for, first of all, for having some technology, also for having 2 cities, which really helps. And then also the fact that I made a wonder is something that really pays off when it comes to points or score. It's a really good thing. Next, I want to make currency or develop or research currency so I can get some extra money. Mint, which will give you extra money for silver and gold worked by the city, so we can get one of those over here. And we don't have gold over here, do we? Nope, we do not. But we can make 4 extra gold if we actually get our hands on that gold. And also we have the silver. We can make a lot of money from that. And also markets which increase our gold output anyway. So that is a good thing to have around. Carthage will produce an African forest elephant soon, which is nice because I really like that unit. Now our new city is already level 4. It's still set to food focus, but like I said, there's not too much food around, which is really kind of a problem. And also it's grown slower due to our unhappiness. Cities will only grow at 1/4 of the normal speed, so that's pretty terrible. So we need some more happiness. You know, that's for sure. All we have is 4 silver. Great lighthouse. That's great for you, sucker. We're not getting any more marble from them because we're not allies. So we need to find a way to become friends with them. They don't have any quests. So that is a bit of a problem. Because normally they're like, oh, can you defeat some bandits? Can you do this? Can you do that? You do it and you get a lot of influence. But now it's like they don't really have any wishes. And we're just stuck just wondering what we should do for them. And that is kind of a problem. Let's make a Colosseum. Can we purchase that? No, we cannot. Make that next because happiness is definitely a priority for me. Because our cities are growing super slow and I really want my new city to grow to level 6 as well at least. So I can keep up with Amsterdam and the Netherlands basically. Destroyed their archer and you should not move up because they have a spearman which will do a lot of damage to an African elephant guy. You should go get some sugar. Get that excess happiness. But at least we're making some money now, so that's nice to see. This can be upgraded to a composite bowman now. Because we have construction, which is nice. Well, it also allowed us to make a Colosseum. It allows you to make bridges over rivers, so your roads are faster or something, I guess. Speeds to production of settlers. Extra happiness for each city you own connects to the capital, and minus 5% in happiness from citizens anyway. I'm going to go with the free settler. Don't necessarily need it right now, but I'm going to keep him around for a little bit. And I will probably make a coastal city so I can get some boats going. Because boats are nice to have around. I'm thinking of going either here, like they're suggesting, because that's pretty nice. You got some marble, you got a lot of deer, you got wine, you got horses again, and wheat. And that's just a really nice spot. It's all very central as well, but it's not right next to the sea. So it doesn't necessarily benefit from our racial ability, which gives you a harbor. So I'm not sure if it's really worth it to not make one on the... Yes, I'm friends with Sweden. It's very nice. I very much enjoy our friendship. Just keep attacking them. I'm sure you can do this. Go with the settler. We don't necessarily need to be right next to the sea anyway. So I'm pretty much cool with going over here. Because being right next to a couple of deer, that actually is pretty nice. Gives you extra food. We get extra marble, which you can trade. We get more wine, which you can trade as well. Wheat gives food, like I said. We have horses. And the horses are just nice to have for units and production. So, all in all, that's a pretty good spot for a new city. So I'm going to go over there. Demanding spices. You don't get to demand shit. I am the ruler of this civilization, and you better know it. Here we go. We have made a plantation. No, we have not. Why the hell do you not... finish that. Come on. The Temple of Artemis has finally been made. Which is what Boudica did. Good job for you, I guess. I don't really know what you want from me. Next we're doing is engineering. Oh, that actually allows us to make bridges, not construction. I was wrong about that one. So this is the spot I think they actually suggested. I'm going to go over here. This is a good spot. It will allow us to get the gold as well. The wine. More wine, marble, we're right next to a river, we have wheat, we have everything. Only problem is that we are in the middle of grasslands, it's all just plains, and it's not very great for defense, so having some more units there wouldn't hurt. But all in all, it's probably going to be a city that will grow quite fast and hopefully make us a bit of money. So here we go, it's called Hippo Regis, is that it? Yeah, Hippo Regis. It's a nice name, it's a pretty good name for a city. First thing we're going to be building is a monument. Left click, not right click. There you go. So, next turn we're going to have a Colosseum. Hopefully a plantation. Oh, damn, I do not know. I'm not gonna fight with you. You're a jerk. You're a giant jerk. Everyone hates you. So we now have sugar, we have our Colosseum, and it seems that happiness has returned to our sweet little kingdom. Next thing we're going to be building is we're going to go for walls, just for a little bit of safety around here. And after that, I want to build a road from Carthage to Utique, I don't know how to pronounce that, but we're going to make a road there to ensure fast transportation of troops, extra happiness, extra money will be made from trade routes. So all in all, having a trade route between those cities will not be a bad thing. It will be a very good thing. So let's get this party on the road.